Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and Attention Coach, 𝐓𝐘𝐒. And I want to talk today about ADHD and solving problems. This is kind of funny little graphic, my little aha Bob. You need to get into the game. The thing about ADHD is it's as individual as the person. From my perspective, our brains all work a little differently. If you watch this channel, I talk a lot about process, the thinking process, the executive functioning process, etc. The process of thinking is the same, but how we think is actually a little bit different. So why am I bringing this up? A lot of you out there are reading lots of books, lots of webinars and videos, listening to other people kind of tell you what to do, and you'll implement those. And if you'll notice many times is you're struggling with it. The thing about ADHD is there's a level of self-reflection and self-observation that is needed in order to determine what works. Because think about it, if a particular strategy worked, there'd only be one book in the self-help section of the bookstore. But the fact of the matter is there's all kinds of stuff. In fact, I talk about how organization is a two-step process. The first step is a trial and error process because you can organize things in many, many different ways. So the question really is which one makes the most sense for you right now? Then once you choose the system, you can organize within it. All too often, people just pick a system and jump into it. The point of this video is to really hammer home is that, you know, when you think about it, math is not a spectator sport. You actually have to do it. Learning to play the guitar is not a spectator sport. You can't read the book. You actually have to do it. When it comes to ADHD, it's really about self-reflection and noticing kind of yourself and what works. One of the things I talk about is if you just watch your instincts through the lens of executive function, you'll understand there's legitimate reasons why you do everything. So let's go back to the point. The point of this video is there's too many people that I see out there who call me that are just in the seats. I get people who call me up all the time who want coaching and they're just sitting there. They're not participating in what we're doing. It's very interesting to me because when I'm coaching somebody, I'm coaching their life. Whatever we're covering applies to work or home or sleep or groceries or exercise. I mean, it's ubiquitous. Yet a week will go by and I'll come in and they go, wow, it's so busy. Life kind of got in the way. Well, what do you mean life got in your way? That's what I'm coaching you on. So for many of you, if you find yourself going through the motions or you find yourself reading the books, notice is that you're kind of looking for it to do it for you. And if you really watch your behavior, you might notice that expecting it to do it for you is not really probably working for you. You actually have to engage in this process and you have to learn a little bit of self-observation. Not necessarily an easy thing to do, but if you're searching and searching and searching and searching and nothing's worked, then you might try to spend your energy in a different place. The point of this video is really to kind of make you aware that many of you are just not in the game. You're just watching what's going on, thinking it's going to help. Hope this gives you a little bit of insight, cause you to pause, think about things. With that, very interested in your thoughts on this. You have perspective. Anyway, leave us a comment. For those that are new to the channel, please subscribe. We post something like this each week. Sometimes they're insights, tips, concepts, really try to help you understand. And also for those that are inclined, we appreciate any contribution through the thanks button. We provide this free of charge for you out there on the internet. We do this out of love, and so we certainly appreciate the support. So with that, we hope you've enjoyed this edition of Attention Talk Video. Take care.